Hello everybody, my name is Daydream Adrift. Welcome to part 2 of Taproot. Now I'm starting at the select a world screen because I have a confession to make. I messed up this world, and I'm not going to tell you why, don't ask me why, but I'm doing a ceremonial deletion of this world. So long, Noble Six's cave real estate. We are making a new world. And look at this. Watch this. Watch what I'm going to name the world. Noble Sixes. Don't push enter on accident this time. Forever Cave. Now, if you know anything about Forever Worlds, you probably know what I'm basing this on. My commitment to you from this point on is that I will not delete this world, and this will be the only world that I play on, with the exception of some, what do you call it? Well, anyway, if something out of my control happens and the world gets corrupted or something like that, then, not much I can do about that. But I'm going to... I'm not going to go into my world off camera and do something stupid to mess things up. So I was considering allowing cheats as a possibility, but it's like, should we do that? I can always let me know if you guys think it's kind of scummy to spawn in blocks or anything like that. I'm actually kind of happy that we're doing this because I forgot to set one of the game rules the way that I like, which was, which one was it? Oh no, I already didn't, I already don't remember. The reason I turn these off is so that when creepers blow up, all of the blocks drop. Something I find really annoying is when you just get snuck up on by a creeper and it blows up your stuff, and then you don't even get the blocks back to put your thing back together. I almost feel like the game is punishing me for building stuff. So I don't want that on. Let's see. There's a few settings in here that are not in the original game, so if you see something that's like, whoa, what does that do? It's not actually there. Like this drop spectral arrows, I don't know what that is. Yeah. Advanced seasonal cycle. So this mod pack has seasons. If you go to the Taproot page on CurseForge, you'll see everything that this mod pack does, and it does a lot of cool stuff, but I think I'm done here. And then, yeah, I'm gonna put my data pack in again. Basically this is a very small change. It basically just lets you make cobblestone from rocks. Because I am a firm believer that the wooden tool tier is completely pointless, and it is just a vehicle to waste time. Because all you do is you punch trees, you get the wood to make wooden tools, you go straight to mine stone, and then you just make the stone tools and throw the wooden tools away. Well, what was the point? What was the point of making the wooden tools then? So, because Autumnly had this super cool idea to have rocks just laying around in the world, I thought, hey, wait a minute. I'll just pull a vintage story, or there are other Minecraft mod packs that I like better than Adventure, for instance, that let you pick up rocks and turn them into cobblestone. Why don't I just do that, but with this? It makes perfect sense, I think. Because the only reason you would want to punch trees at the very beginning is to get the crafting table. And then if you already have rocks, then you can just go straight to stone and then go get your iron or whatever. Then you might say, well, if stone is just a vehicle to go straight to the iron tool tier, then why do you even need stone? I don't know, that's a good question. I'm not a game developer. I just play the games, I don't make them. Alright. So, yes, I do remember that in the last episode I did not get to some things that I wanted to finish. I had a story that I was telling, I had some things that I wanted to talk about concerning this mod pack. which is mainly just, you know, what the mod pack is. I'm not gonna finish that. Just go to the page on CurseForge. It'll tell you everything you need to know. It's really cool, I think. I mean, so far, I think, given the selection of items here, you have a lot of really cool stuff to build with in this mod pack, so I'm really excited to try a lot of this stuff. You might notice that, looking through here, that, what? There's beds in here. I thought you said there were no beds. Well, firstly, I know I can say this publicly. I know I can say this without breaking any rules, because on Autumn Lee's mod page, she says that you are allowed to add or remove mods privately, and for some reason I interpreted that as meaning that I cannot discuss any changes that I make to the mod pack whatsoever. But item obliterator, blah 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 blah. Sorry, I need to think about what I'm saying before I say it so that my brain knows what words to use. I'll shorten this down and also focus on chopping down wood because we need to build a base. Last episode, already mentioned that daytime and nighttime is like 3 times long. 3 times as long as it is in the original, so you have a lot more time to build stuff, which is really nice. It's really nice to have that breathing room. So what was I saying? Yeah, so for some reason I interpreted that little parentheses, or that little bullet point, as meaning that if I make any changes, I can't save them at all. There's already a mod in this mod pack that obliterates certain items from the game. I don't... It's supposed to obliterate them from here, but for some reason it doesn't. But I just added beds to the entries so that I can't actually craft them. They'll show up in here as like, oh, if you break a bed, you'll drop a bed. Like, oh wow, no flipping... Like, yes, obviously. Thank you for telling me that. No, it's important information because certain items require like self-touch, and that's also an integral part of this mod pack because there are no enchantments. I'm getting into the weeds here. Basically, I just thought that I couldn't say why the beds were removed, and I was looking at the AI summary for the video on YouTube, which I also have this part 1 video uploaded over there. And it claimed this not only about what I said, but about the mod pack in general, that the crafting of beds. I think it said it about the mod pack in general, that the crafting of, well, you know, the summary sucks. It's it's not very good. Sometimes it'll just completely fabricate made up information, which AI typically does. We all know this by now, I would hope. Please don't believe everything an AI says. Please do actual, real human research on critical facts. It says that in the tiny little, you know, disclaimer text at the very bottom of every AI summary or every AI answer. Okay, I think we have plenty of wood, so as the last Spartan and indeed last human alive on this planet, I, Master Chief, will begin my forever Noble 6 Cave world. Wow, this is going really badly so far. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. You know what? That up there looks really cool. We should build something on there. On that very precarious and... I mean, it's Minecraft. There's no gravity, so... Yeah. This is definitely not a stupid idea at all. I think I am playing on just normal difficulty. I was, as I alluded to earlier, in my messing up on my world, going in off camera and ruining things. Yeah, oh, okay, hitting record again. Hopefully I'm pushing the F key loud enough, because in post, the last time I could barely hear myself pushing it, and I had to turn up the volume way up and listen really closely for where to continue the footage. So yeah, I messed it up. Specifically, I was testing hard mode out, and so because that requires some level of survival stuff and whatnot. See, okay, I have to remember that there is the possibility, and I'm just picking up rocks again. Okay, stop it, Daydream, stop. I have so many things that I want to clarify and like pick up on from the last episode, but it's kind of hard now that I'm starting a new world again, and I have the creeping fact of the sun passing over the day, and it's going to be gone soon, looming over me. Let me just collect my thoughts here. Let's show you guys the beautiful terrain here. Don't look now, because I'm not showing you anything. I really like the colors that she chose for the biomes. It's really pleasant. Okay. So we'll just start building this starter house right on top of this. I'm gonna get this dirt out of the way. Gimme. Now we can build our roof. So, no, I know this is not a cave, but look, just bear with me. We're gonna start with this, and then in episode 100, I'll finally build Noble 6's cave. Don't worry. No, I'm not being begrudging about it. I want to build a cave, okay? There's steps you gotta take. You know, there's planning. You gotta get there first. You know, you gotta like, you know, climb up the ranks, and you gotta be the most lethal Spartan in the entire universe, and then you know, you gotta be a lone wolf for a while, and you know, rack up those contracts, those UNSC missions, and you know, once you're doing good enough, then maybe Bungie makes you a character in their spin-off Halo game, and you know, like you have to get to the last mission of Halo Reach before you can make a cave, before you can hide in a cave, you know. Unfortunately, I'm not Noble 6, I'm Master Chief, but you know, we're following in his footsteps, because you know, eventually Master Chief, you know, he's gonna die. You know that, right? No, so what I'm trying to say is that eventually Master Chief's not going to be the main character in Halo anymore. So he has to have a cave too, you know. Noble 6 is not the only one who gets to hide in a cave. Did I make my point? Did I make my freaking point? We're gonna put our cobblestone chair in here. Why am I calling it a cobblestone chair? This is the importance of thinking about what you're going to say before you say it. But because I'm apparently incapable of that, cobblestone chair. Make it a thing. Cobblestone chair TM. Trademarked it. So, sorry. If you're hoping to get a freebie there, you're wrong. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Come on. Alright, so we have our starter house done. I'm collecting some wood now. Why am I collecting wood? Because I need charcoal. Because as I said in the last episode, I will reiterate this. Actually, I don't even know if what I said was correct. I said that you can't find ores unless you go into caves, but you can also find them on the surface of mountains. Like on the faces of mountains. Oh, hello, Bandicam, thank you. Yeah. But if you just try to dig straight down, it doesn't really work. At least in my experience, it's not the most effective way to find anything. But look, we got our starter house. Look at how beautiful that is. I'm fine. I'm well. I didn't just throw up just now. Guys, we're doing great. Where can I get some of that cobblestone to make a furnace? See, I didn't even have to mine any stone to do that. Look how easy it is. My life is so much better now because of rocks. Alright. We're gonna go mining. So we're gonna leave our little boat here, but how am I gonna get back up here? I should probably, before I go mining, I should make sure that I have the torches that I said I was gonna make. But what can we do? Oh, well, we're gonna find iron. That's the first thing we're gonna do. Also, you can make. See, so there's moss stone. I was thinking about creating like a cross that's laying on its side, but it's like. I wonder if there's like. I was thinking of having it have like moss on the side of it, or like maybe like dirt, like grass blocks. So it's like a really old one that's been laying there. So it'll be made of wood. Oh, that's almost enough. All right, we'll take that because we just need to go find some iron. And when we come back, we can get the rest of our charcoal here. So let's make sticks, all the sticks, and then let's turn that into that and put these over here. I do this. I obsessively organize my stuff. I'm trying to cut back. Trying to cut back on that. So what are we doing on daytime? It's noon? Almost noon? Yes. Yes. Yes, indeed. I could make just a few more torches. Wait, what? Wait, you can make torches with sap? That is so much better. Why am I not just doing that? that like speeds things up so much. I'm so glad I looked over there. I should just use that from now on. Okay, well. See what I... Wait, no, I mean, no, it's... I almost did already. Yeah, so it kind of fell off. It kind of fell off the cliff. Why didn't you guys tell me anything about how dangerous it would be to build up there? You should have told me not to build up there. Glad to know that you guys are looking out for me. Ah! Okay, I'm not serious. Let's before we go mining, because there's definitely a lot of evil lurking in the caves. You know, from now on, if there's something that you don't know about this game, just look it up on the Minecraft wiki. Although I don't know what you would search for. I'll just get creative. Ask the AI. Ask the AI, what does Dida mean when he says there's evil lurking in the caves in Minecraft? It'll probably tell you the right thing. Oh, check this out. Bam. Got wool. Oh, so I was contemplating about putting the beds back in. Let me know what you guys think. Like seriously, like actually comment. Like actually comment on the videos, please. I need you. I need that human interaction, please. So, yeah, let me know if you want beds to be in the game. If you think that lasting through the nighttime is just an insufferable idea. Still practicing with the diaphragm. Still practicing using that part of my body to speak. It actually does help a lot. But I've never used my diaphragm to speak my whole life, so I never knew. I never knew just how effective that was. Alright, yes, unfortunately, see, okay, we have apples. What am I talking about? Go find food, yeah, come on, man. Get with the times, man. You play beta. You don't even know that apples fall from trees, bruh. They do fall from trees. Oh, okay, so I can continue my story. Where was I? I don't remember. Anyway, that's the end of my story. So what we're doing now is just waiting for some pork chops to cook. Yeah, so I think stop doing that. Stop opening and closing the door. Me. This looks nice though. I like this. Our mossy cobblestone roof is quite I don't know, it's got a different vibe to it. It hits different. It definitely hits different. Only in this mod pack have I seen this kind of thing, so it kind of sets the tone. It kind of sets a different tone. Where was I? Hold on. I'm hopping over, let's see, Daydream Drift. I'm gonna look up myself on YouTube. I'm gonna go to my video. I'm gonna ask the AI to tell me where I was in my story. Where did DD leave off on his Xbox Minecraft story? I actually do not remember what I was saying before, so it's gonna tell us. Hopefully Gemini knows. In the video, DD recounts his early experiences playing Minecraft on the Xbox 360. He leaves off his story while describing how he and his brother eventually transitioned from playing the free 30-minute tutorial, which would reset all progress once time hit 0. To begin, their mother, so our mom eventually did purchase us the full version on the Xbox 360. Yeah. That was short-lived because we immediately got bored of that and wanted the PC version of the game because we figured out that there's all this other way cooler stuff like a hunger system and stop opening and closing the door over and over, and please leave the house and go and mine some freaking iron like you said you were gonna do. Yeah, so yeah, that lasted like a total of, man, how long did that even last? I think it was like a few months before we just got bored. We're just like, yeah, this is cool, but like the PC version is way better. And it's got all these things, and we need it. We need it. You know? We still played the 360 version because it had a much more robust and reliable online multiplayer system. If you don't remember, Java Edition. Yeah, playing on online was kind of hard back in the day. And if you were able to find a server, you know, things were usually really laggy. Like this video with unregistered Bandicam constantly cutting me off. Rude. No, it's not that rude. He's just letting us know. He's letting us know the important information, so that we don't, you know. You know. There's nothing down here. Okay. Yeah, so we would keep playing on that, because, and we would also play on PC servers as well. I think we played on the, if I remember correctly, I think we played on Hypixel all the way back when it first launched, and it was a lot more simple back then. Nowadays you have just all this stuff going on, but yeah. At least that's what I remember. We mainly just played the, oh my goodness, I'm just telling stories again and not doing anything in the game. Not doing anything in the game. I'm checking my frame rate really quick, because it was like lagging there a bit. My CPU has a problem. Okay. I'm just gonna breathe. Just gonna breathe. Just gonna breathe. Just gonna breathe, breathe, breathe. So we weren't able to find any iron. What a shame. What a shame. You know, that cave could have been Noble Six's cave. But because it's so disappointing, we can't stoop that low. We cannot make a cave that is so underwhelming. The Noble Six cave. Oh, it's Noble Six! No, it's just a creeper. It's fine. It's fine, everybody. False alarm. It's just some green guy. Only one green guy allowed in this world. This Minecraft world is not big enough for the two of us. But can't I be here too? No. I tried. I tried, guys. I tried. You can't blame me for trying. I tried to do the accent. Accent? What is wrong with you? I gotta read books more or something. Hey, zombie. Bye, zombie. So we'll just keep looking around. We gotta find iron, guys. We got to, because if we don't, then we will be poor. We'll be the poorest Master Chief there ever was, Master Chief did. That ever. You know what? Enough said. I don't even need to clarify what I just said. You know what I meant. You know it. Do I really have to clarify? The best DD that was ever DD'd. The best Donald Trump that was ever Trumped. Come on. Come on. Sorry, I know that I said to call me DD, but it's actually DDAW. Because DD is not short for Daydream or Drift, it's short for Daydream. That's only half the name. So DDA is, or DDAW, which is an easier way to say it. That's what you call me. Just call me that, okay? If you want, you can call me Silly Gamer Dork if you want, because I'm that too. Oh, sorry. I just killed. Your mother gave a great sacrifice, and she was really good. And yeah, I'm sorry. I really don't care. Okay, this is a promising cave. This one has to be Noble 6's cave. It's gotta. Yes! Iron! See, Noble 6 would only choose a cave that is highly concentrated in resources. He wouldn't choose just any ordinary boring cave. He would get the one that has the most goodies, so that he can make a comeback. Those dirty elites got all over him and tried to stab him with their diamond swords, and he's like, nah, bruh. I'm gonna go make my own diamond sword. Just you wait. I'll be back. And, long story short, he's got his own forever cave world of his own, and, I mean, it exists out there somewhere, you just gotta look for it. Oh, okay, so this is something we gotta marvel at. I really like this. I think this is Autumn Lee's version of Lush Caves. It's definitely a lot more drawn back into a well, it's very blue, which I'm not against, because I do like this blue. It's very nice, and it also lights up the area, so it's free torches. Free torches I don't have to place. Okay, so yeah, let me continue my story, my epic story of how I started playing this game for the very first time. So I think it was 1.2.3 or 1.2.5, somewhere around there, where we bought the PC version of the game. So not too long after the game came out. It's still a very early version of the release adventure update. And that's probably the most nostalgic the game ever was, because that was immediately before going to high school, and high school is something I generally consider to be the biggest downturn in my life. I think a lot of people feel that way, but yeah, I played Minecraft right before that, so it was like, the calm before the storm, so to speak. Like, everything was just like the best right before it became the worst. So yeah, I definitely, this game has a lot of nostalgia value for me. And despite that, I freaking hate the version that I first started with. It does scratch and it does, oh my goodness, what am I trying to say? Like, I'm willing to acknowledge that despite the fact that it's very nostalgic, especially with, I think it's the RB photorealism resource pack, or texture pack as they called them back then. That was like the coolest that Minecraft ever was. And then playing on online servers and running into griefers and, exposing them and then becoming their friends because they're actually not that bad of people. I don't know if any of you share an experience like that. Most people who run into griefers, they're just like complete jerks and don't have any, they're not there all the way with their character development. They're just very psychopathic. We're finding a lot of iron, by the way. Yes, we're in a cave, so if you're watching this in the background and you hear this like weird like beat, I think that's the cave music. I'm not sure if this is from the vanilla game or if this is specific to the mod pack. We also have these spiders here with the white eyes. Yeah, so that's definitely a story I can tell too, but I won't get to that just now. Yeah, I definitely have a lot of good, yeah, Daydream definitely adrift. That might as well be my middle name because I just keep saying definitely. Do you guys definitely like this video and definitely comment on it and definitely subscribe to the channel? Because I definitely want you to definitely do that. Okay, I'll stop. I'm gonna eat some Get some steak here. I'm very close to dead. And then we'll eat a raw pork chop to fill that up. I'm okay. Yeah, so whatever the heck I was talking about. Rest of this video will have to be freaking unlocked when you purchase the season pass. And that goes for the rest of the sentence I was saying too. Because I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, fridge. Fridge nuggets. Don't get hungry. You don't want those nuggets in the fridge. You don't. Ignore that scream. That was definitely not the most pathetic and lame scream that you've ever heard in your life. We're fine. We made it. We're alive. We are alive, and we're doing very good. We have lots and lots of iron. We can leave now. I don't want to leave because I'm scared. I think this was a very successful mission, a very successful mining expedition. Really, really good. Now, where's the nearest exit? Can I get there fast? Can I get there very fast? Can I take an Uber there, please? Please. How do I get out? Please. I think it's this way. Fudge. Broke my pickaxe. Okay, that's fine. See, I'm not scared, so I'm willing to stay here for a little bit longer. Yes, but crafting table. Oh, make furnace. Place furnace. Put iron in. Get the necessary tool, resource, coal for that. Everything I just said right now is it coherently strung together sentence. What's happening? What's happening right now? Please stop. We'll go on for a little bit longer. Oh man, this is already 40 minutes long. I haven't done anything. All I did was build a crappy a beautiful starter house, and we got some iron. That's barely anything. Okay, we'll just I want 2 more pieces of speak with your diaphragm. Okay, I think this spider's chill because he's just got his little spot in the corner there, and he's not gonna attack us. Yeah, that guy definitely will. Whoa. I got way too comfortable there, and 1 more piece of iron than I wanted, but it's fine. It is fine. It's fine, guys. It is. Don't tell me different. Come on, come on. Oh yeah. What am I doing? Just walking around in the darkness with barely any health. Oh, it's starting to get hot in my room. Oh, I gotta turn that down. What happened? What happened while I was gone? Did I die? It was really cold this morning, so I had to. I live in the colder region of the world. If I live in the United States, perhaps I live in the Netherlands. Perhaps I live in the Venezuela. But if I was, I wouldn't be making this video. I'd be trying to get some food, damn it. Maybe it's a little bit too early to make that joke. Alright. Get out of my life. Get out of my life. Wait, no, stay in my life. Stay in my life. Stay in my life. Stay in my life. We're gonna smelt you into some fine ingots. Fine, baby, you'll be very fine. Fine, until I rhyme better, I'll stop singing the song. You guys will have to hold me to it to continue that song when I actually do learn how to sing. and write lyrics. If you don't, I'm gonna be very disappointed. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna revisit these old videos, and I'm gonna be like, "What the heck, guys? You didn't hold me to that. I'm like a multi-billion-dollar artist now, and you didn't tell me. You guys don't even watch these videos, do you? You don't even watch them. You just use them to scrape them for training your artificial intelligence. You darn man or lady." See, that's why you need to comment on the video, so I know you're not just a bot. You could just be a bot viewing my videos, making me think that wait, what would you be making me try to that doesn't even make any sense. Where am I going with this? All right, maybe I'm gonna try to do multiple. Whoa, hey, whoa. Violence much. Violence. See, I was supposed to have doors on me. Oh, I do have doors. Well, let's make more doors. See, now I don't have to do that every time. I can just go boop, boop, boop. Saves a lot of time. If you don't get... Okay, so basically what I did is I just made a bunch of oak doors and I put them up next to these blocks that I had to put... I had to build a wall with one at a time. The idea being, if I use doors, I don't have to place two at a time to make it to make a shield, essentially. Oh, double doors. Nice. This is actually a strategy I figured out very recently, and it made me realize just how much Notch's ideas were just like, I mean, Notch's original design of survival in Minecraft was actually I don't even know if he's thought of that, honestly. I might be the first person who's ever thought of this. I might low-key be a epic gamer when I thought I was a normal gamer this whole time. I'm actually epic. Just wanna... No, go the other way. Okay, it just wants to be that way. But look, we almost have our coal finished, and why are there so many pieces of charcoal still in the furnace? Okay, well, I guess we gotta go out and try. Oh man. Well, I'm thinking Bandicam's about to shut me down here in 2 minutes, so thank you guys for watching. Do leave a comment letting me know what you think of the content. I appreciate the feedback and all that stuff. I don't really know a more original way of saying this end part, so thank you for watching. Better ending to be what's the term? It's like TBA. Better ending, better video outro pending. There we go. I guess we'll just stand here. What's that sound? Oh, it's double 6.